Hey folks, it's Rig Ready Pam here at Redwater Dodge, home of the $10 oil change, Rig Ready Ram, and we buy your Ram. I got here behind me a 2022 Durango RT, smashing black color, love it. Very pearly, got some beautiful features inside, looks like $1 million but doesn't cost it. Let's take a look. We'll start at the hood and work our way around. All right, here under the hood we have a 5.7 liter V8 HEMI. All the power under the hood. Well, I'm not going to say what you could do with all that power because that would be illegal, and we don't want to get into that. I should, Chrissy, if you could insert a disclaimer at the bottom saying I didn't say to drive fast with this, but you could if you were on a raceway. Black inserts here, Dodge little logo there, sensors in the front. Nice little place here. You can put I Love Rig Ready Pam plate. I really highly recommend getting one of those. Some more inserts down at the bottom there. Lexan coated headlights so you can see through all the BS out there and maybe some fog. Close that hood up. Some sporty looking vents happening there. Coming around to the side, we got 20-inch rims. These are solid. No hubcaps happening there. That's solid right there. As I said, it is a HEMI, and we got it proof right there. Beautiful side mirrors there, color match handles with proximity entry. So you got your hands full of whatever it is that you may be carrying. You don't want to dig in your purse or your pocket or your satchel or whatever's politically correct and get your key. So you say it's locked right now. Push that little button to lock it. Put your hand behind here to unlock it. You are good to go. One-handed operation. You can carry whatever you want in this hand. Beautiful, lots of room in this. Nice streamlined look. Hey, look, another wheel. Come on down the back here. It's color matched. Got Dodge there, Durango RT, as I mentioned it is. Big, full taillight there happening so people can see when you're braking. Power latch there. Look at this room back here. You even have a sunshade so that when you're doing your Christmas shopping, nobody can see what you have back there, or, be snoopy. So underneath here, some more storage, and your jack for, heaven forbid, you get a flat tire. But we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to jinx it. And it's a little bit more storage here in a little cubby hole. Again, one-handed. You can carry whatever you want in this hand, and it drops. Let that go down. Ooh, some water drippies. You can tell it, we just cleaned it. Also has the button on your remote, so you're walking up. Say you do have your keys in your hand. You can just do that. Now that you've seen this liftgate go up a number of times now, let's go check out the inside. All right, up in the front here, you've got premium leather seats. Got the little Durango logo there, the Dodge logo. Lots of room, some carpeted floor mats down there. You've got a 12-volt plug-in there, locking glove box. Coming over to the center here, we got a great big screen. On the home screen, you can have a split screen and pick what widgets you want. By just editing them, pushing the little pencil button there for the edit button, and you could change it to having climate on that side. You've got nav, of course, you can see that here in the media button. Got all your AM, FM, XM radio. You can continue the subscription for XM for as long as you want. You've got your phone hookup and your Bluetooth. Over here, your comfort. So you've got heated seats, vented seats. Oh, I didn't mention these are vented. Heated steering wheel, and where you want your vents blow and all that good stuff for keeping you comfortable in this hot Alberta weather. It's hot now. Blink an eye, it's going to be cold. We'll be complaining soon. We always complain. Again, I said nav. It shows you where the gas stations are. It lets you know where the red camera lights are. Not that you would be speeding, because we already covered that at the hood. No speeding allowed. Hook up your phone. Do you want to pair a phone? Not right now, but you might. All your vehicle information here. You're driving down the road and your headrests are up in the third row. you can just hit the button and it folds them down, and then you can see out the rear view mirror a little bit better. All right, and here you got the rear view camera. You can take a look at the back so you're not backing over your kid's bike, or maybe a Harley Davidson that belongs to one of the Hells Angels. Don't do that. Don't back over that. Let's see, back to home. Down here you've got all your analog switches for everything we just discussed. You can heated seats, cooled seats, steering wheel, all your climate control, sport mode for when you want to just be a little bit more aggressive. Eco, let me turn that off. Your eco mode for, you know, when you come to a red light and it sort of sounds like your car is shut off, it's just saving you gas. It's in these economy times, that's a good thing to have. Most invaluable button in the whole vehicle. Traction control off, parking sensors off if you want. Probably leave them on, safer. Here you got a wireless charger. Just lay your phone on there and boop, you can get some charging. USB, USB-C chargers there, auxiliary charger, some cup holders, your beautiful shifter right here, kind of a nice classic look. All-wheel drive low buttons here. In the center console, you got a shallow spot right there, and then a deep part right here. And you know, if you come down and you buy one of these vehicles, we will give you a Redwater Dodge cup. Make Alberta great again. Those are in there. So see, look, they're already ready for you. You should just come down and buy it because we've already got it loaded with the cups. Over here on the steering wheel, you got your paddle shifters, all your control for your radio, for your volume, for changing it from FM to XM, your cruise control, all those buttons, and of course your washer and all that good stuff over here. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. You've got settings here for your memory. You've got a 1 and 2, so you know two people are driving it, and maybe you have it set up for you because you're short, and maybe your husband or spouse or whatever is tall. They can have setting 2, and they get in, they push the button, and it sets the seats and everything to their preference. Up here we have a universal garage door opener there, so you can have 3 settings. I don't know. If you have a 3-car garage, lucky you. I want to move in with you. Please adopt me. And of course your lights and your hatch button. So you're picking up your kids at soccer, you don't want to get out. They're coming with their big hockey bags or your soccer bag or whatever. Just push that button. They can throw it in, get it themselves. You don't even have to get out. You can continue, you know, reading your book that you were doing while they were doing hockey practice for 4 hours. I think that's it for the front. Let's take a look at the back. All right, in the back seat, not just one back seat, but 2. I mean, we got the front seat, back seat, well, middle seat technically, and a back seat too. So, you know, hey, we throw in a cup and an extra back seat in this vehicle. So, leather seats continue back here. You've got a 115 plug there. These seats are heated back here, so no whining. I'm cold. Vented there. And they can direct the air there. Some more USB plugins there. Okay, so you got everybody here in the seats, but you want to put some more in the back. So what we do is there's a little lever here. Fold that sucker down. You can see that's, you know, pretty flat. You could, you know, put a lot in here, but to get into the back seat, and just to flip that up, there's actually quite a bit of room to get in. You know, sometimes it's so tiny they got to crawl in there, but it's actually fairly, you know, roomy back there. Your little Aunt Ethel will have no problem crawling in there. And you got a couple of seats back there. As you can see, the headrests are folded down from when I pushed that button before. Carpeted back here. You can take these out, clean them, because, you know, it gets slushy in Alberta, as it does. Controls up in the ceiling there for all their climate control. So again, no whining and complaining. Heck, you know, I just noticed there's even cup holders back here. So they can even have their own wobbly pops back here. They can be rowdy in the back. Business in the front, party in the back. All right. If you want to get into this vehicle and get yourself one of those Redwater cups. I highly recommend them. Coffee tastes better in a Redwater Dodge cup. Call us at 780-942-3629.